Next question comes from, and again, apologies, all due respect, I'm getting questions from all over the world, and I would never, I try to be as respectful as possible with names, with Aditya on Instagram. I'm struggling with fruiting my beers. What's the best way to keep the flavors intact without adding any extra flavor extracts? Say I want to make a clear beer as clear and crisp as a Czech lager and only want a tiny bit of blueberry, but not the hazy body. If I add it in the mash, it will volatilize. Any boil step, it will ferment. Yeah. So here's the problem with what we're trying to do here, right? And I get it, because your goal is to have a fruit impression of a beer, and you don't want to be using flavor extracts. For whatever reason, that's fine. It will be difficult, okay? Real fruit is going to give you pectin, which can be difficult to drop out or filter out. Sometimes you can use a pectinase enzyme to help with that. You have to use a lot of real fruit in a lot of cases in order to get a compelling flavor through to the finished beer. But the problem is your aroma probably isn't going to be there. And if people pick up that glass and can't smell it, and that's really where I believe your high quality extracts come into play, right? I'm a very firm believer in folding those two things together, real product with extract. I think that's a great way to do that. But yeah, you can't add that stuff earlier in the process. You want to go as late as you can in the process. If you are going to use real fruit or a concentrate, if you're going to use a concentrate in something, you're going to get good color and potentially some solid flavor if you're using a high quality concentrate. And you probably won't be dealing with a haze issue as well, but you may be looking at a situation where you need to actually make sure that you knock the yeast out of that with some sort of preservative. So there are some options out there, but unfortunately they tend to be on the fruit product side, which can, you may or may not want to participate in. Hope that helps.